What is going on, everybody? We have our student from the Closer Launchpad, Ivan here. Ivan, do you want to introduce yourself really quick and where you're from and how old you are and everything?
Yeah, man. How's it going, guys? My name is Ivan. I'm 19 years old, currently located in Boston, Massachusetts, and I literally just graduated high school like a little over a month ago. And before I met Tanner, I literally had like zero to none sales experience, just worked at my local gym, and that was pretty much it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Very, very young, so you got into the game early, bro. I would be way further ahead if I started at 18 as well. Because you were 18 when you started, right? You just turned 19.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. And how long have you been in like sales? You said no sales experience, and how long have you been interested in remote sales, bro?
Yeah, so I've been interested in remote sales for like maybe like 3 months now. But like once I graduated high school, I had the extra time and I was like, all right, I want to go all in on this. So then that's when I locked in with you, Tanner, and we started to get to work from there.
100%, man. And when you were like interested in remote sales, obviously you were still in high school, you probably saw lots of different people just like talking about how to get into it, how to be successful and everything like that. But what stood out to you about me, or just maybe what I was talking about, that made you feel a bit more trust just learning from me compared to somebody else?
Man, honestly, it's because like we're located in the US. You used to work at Hooters, full-time worker. I just felt like I could relate to you. I was like, he seems cool. Seems like his story's legit. Seems dope. And we chopped it up from there and we got to know each other better. And I was like, yeah, man, I definitely want to work with you.
I love it, man. Awesome, awesome. And that was recently, but since then, since like a month and a half ago when you got into Closer Launchpad, what was kind of your experience in the beginning and what were your biggest challenges as you were trying to just like get into remote sales? 'Cause obviously, since then you've seen a lot of success, which we'll break into, but what was kind of your biggest challenges?
Honestly, like my biggest challenge was probably finding a role. I had like no idea what to do, no idea who to outreach to, what method to follow. And then, that was a struggle. And then getting into the Closer Launchpad, I mean, pretty much immediately within a few weeks, I was result getting calls, getting interviews, and that was solid.
I love it, man. Yeah. Obviously, landing a solid role is the most important part. You want to get into a offer or like a company that's established, that's already making money. So when you come in, it's pretty much just a breeze. And with that being said, how much have you made exactly since joining Closer Launchpad and since you like landed a solid role?
So since I've joined Closer Launchpad and landed a solid role, I've made about 1.5K. So I'm probably gonna hit around just over 2K this month. So that's gonna be solid. That's gonna be, and yeah, only gonna keep going up from here.
100%, man. 100%. And obviously, a lot of people get into remote sales because of the freedom that comes along with it, right? Is you can do it from anywhere in the world as long as you have your laptop, as long as you have the Wi-Fi as well. So for you, do you have any big plans in terms of like traveling, maybe you and your girl going somewhere sick and like working at the same place at the same time?
Oh yeah, man, dude. I'm probably gonna take a trip to the Dominican Republic, stay out there for a few months. Nice country, the Caribbean. Super excited about that. Then eventually I definitely want to take a trip out there. That's gonna be dope. So yeah.
100%, man. 100%. I love it. And continuing forward with sales, obviously you just kind of got into it. You're young, you're already making good money. So what's the mindset like going forward from here? Are you looking to stay on the same offer, move up as a closer? Like what's kind of the main long-term goal for now?
Yeah, man. So my main long-term goal right now is like on the offer I'm in, I want to scale up to like 4K a month, keep growing there, keep gaining experience as a setter, and then eventually become a closer and just like keep elevating my sales career, keep gaining experience. And I'm just really excited about it all. Honestly, it's been great.
100%, man. You're definitely on the right track. And like since you got to that, first on track for like that first 2K month, what do you feel like is the main thing you got from me in terms of value? Because obviously I talk a lot about a lot of different things. But what do you think was like the main thing I taught you that made that possible? Was like the one-to-one coaching, the group coaching, the curriculum videos, like what was it?
Honestly, I'd say it was the group coaching because like being surrounded by you and then a bunch of other guys who are hungry. Like how the saying goes, like the five people you spend the most time with are who you become. So
Yeah,
like I find myself being in those group coaching calls, hearing from my guys like, oh, they're landing interviews. I'm like, shit, now I gotta go hard too. And
Yep.
so that just pushed me. I developed connections with them, developed connections with you, and we kind of just went up from there. And that helped me a ton.
Yep. That's fantastic, man. It really does help a ton. Like if you're watching this right now and you're not around the right people, like just getting around the right people that have the same goal as you, just doing that, you level up a ton. And it's like something you don't even realize until you actually get into those circles as well. So if you were like talking to somebody who is skeptical about trying to learn sales, maybe they're nervous about it, or even just learning from somebody online like me, on the fence and just needs like a little motivation, just a little bit of inspiration to get started, what would you tell those people?
Honestly, I'd tell them like just go for it, just go all in, like don't hold back. Like sound like scary, like getting into online sales, something you never heard of, but if you go all in, put in the effort, put in the work, you will see the results. Like there's just no denying it. Just make the jump. I was just in high school and I decided to go all in, and not even a month and a half later, I'm seeing success. So
Awesome, man. Fantastic advice. That as well as that if you have the right work ethic and the right ambition, which obviously you do, and you pair that with the right knowledge and like the right coaching and the right blueprint, then there's no reason you can't reach your goals as long as you stay with it till you actually get there. So I love it, man. Appreciate you jumping on to tell everybody about your story. And hopefully we'll do another interview when you hit that 4K month and see what your progress is then.
of course, man, definitely. Thank you for having me, Tanner.
All right, bro. 100%.